Good evening again. Pertaining to the previous video I made that mentions the beginning of the loud traffic broadcasting blitz back in early 1989, the next item from June 2nd of 2011 details some of the circumstances back during the particular time that that it started. Actually, apparently, uh, the first indication of something different had occurred late one night when I was in my room in the Alamanda Motel on North Tamiami Trail when there was hardly any traffic at all, and a semi sped past very fast, semi truck, sounding strange and with extra kind of bad sound about it, different than I had heard before. And it turned out years later, it turned out to be that maybe the former stepfather, Bill Love, that included reports against through years and attached to videos through this campaign, that it turned out to be that maybe the particular night and the particular truck was actually associated with the former stepfather in some way. The reason I say that is because by near the end of 1990, when I temporarily stayed in his house out at Longboat Key, helping him put some finishing touches on his new house. At that time, I didn't really have much of any suspicion about it. So anyway, by then, he wanted to let me know about something, and I rode with him in his car to Bradenton Beach and across the bridge to Cortez, in the village of Cortez. Well, he wanted me to see that he had bought a very small triangular property right near the Seafood Shack restaurant that he parked a semi-trailer on. And he said at that time, near the end of 90, I think it was in November of 1990, that he had put the last of his aircraft parts and instruments and components inventory into the trailer on that property near the Seafood Shack. So anyway, I don't know what kind of what kind of equipment that he had, but I think subsequently, and something that was relevant was that the Cortez Coast Guard station ended up being closed back during the time just before the noisy blitz stop started. Darn mosquitoes! Just before the noisy blitz started in early '89, I was trying to get help, but also by going to I visited the particular Coast Guard station. I detail it in the excerpts of the report that I'm attached to this. So anyway, after many years, indications were that possibly the very beginning of the blitz that I started to experience soon after George H.W. Bush was inaugurated, had actually indicated the former stepfather who had been very, very secretive about what was done to me during high school, and pivoting on a lot of very secret false accusations. So anyway, again, as always, I hope everyone's having a good night, and thanks again for your consideration.